What is going on, guys? Mr. 95 here with another battle of Forum. You may consider this battle as a follow-up of the battle between Achilles versus Leonidas. You can find a link to it in the description box. I am very amazed. After releasing the first battle, I received tons of comments. All of them were very interesting and well written, and I could conclude that Leonidas would high probably lose against Achilles. It has been said that Achilles simply is a much better fighter than Leonidas. You'd be surprised, but some YouTubers even replied by saying that Leonidas versus Achilles isn't a fair battle at all. So, the new battle involves Hector and Leonidas, and the question is who would come out stronger between King Leonidas, leader of Sparta, and Prince Hector, leader of Troy, in a devastation battle. Before analyzing both these characters, I want to make a shout out to Armando Colon, who gave me the inspiration to make this video. Thank you, my friend. Know that I already appreciate the fact that you commented on the video, and now you gave me even the inspiration to come with another video, so I'm really grateful and God bless you. Since I have spoken about King Leonidas before, I'm going to explain in brief why he is such a remarkable warrior. Leonidas as a youngster endured the harsh training that all Spartan kids had to undergo before joining the army. Since Leonidas was exposed to fighting at a very young age, all the way up to his adult life, it can only explain how much experience he has been able to acquire. He has lived the life of a warrior by constantly being exposed to fighting. This is another reason why I like Leonidas a lot. He's a king that fought his own battles. He did not merely order around, but has been in battles countless of times. Now, the king of the Spartans became very popular because of his story against the immortals led by Xerxes I. Leonidas marched out of Sparta to meet Xerxes' army at Thermopylae with only a small force of 1,200 men formed by 900 helots and the famous 300 hoplites. And by the way, a hoplite is nothing more than a citizen soldier of the ancient Greek city-states, who were primarily armed with spears and shields. Leonidas and the Greeks were able to repulse the Persians' frontal attacks for about 3 days, which is more than nuts if you realize that Xerxes led an army with an estimated 70 to 300 soldiers. The Greeks were able of killing roughly 10,000 soldiers of the enemy troops and 2 of Xerxes' brothers named Abrocomes and Hyperantes. Leonidas was strong, there's no denying that. On the other hand, we have Hector. I have to say first that Hector in the movie Troy was, along with Achilles and Agamemnon, my favorite character. Hector is known not only for his courage but also for his noble and courtly attitude. He was thoughtful, a good son, husband and father, he was loyal to his country, simply said he was a hero. And that's why it made me extra sad when I saw him die because of his Casanova brother Paris, who brought the wife of Menelaus to Troy. Anyway, at the moment the Greeks attacked the home country of Hector, it is said that the Trojans were able to kill 31,000 Greek fighters, which is an impressive feat. Hector did help a lot on that. For 10 years, ever since Hector came at the head of the Trojan army, the Achaeans have tried to besiege Troy. It means that Hector has had to fight a lot. Obviously, he has been trained ever since he was a kid, just like Leonidas. I do not know how harsh his training actually was, but I have an important reason why we shouldn't really be worried about his training at all. By all accounts, Hector was known to be the best warrior Troy had to offer. His fighting prowess was admired by Greeks and by his own people. Odysseus, king of Ithaca, described Hector's fighting as incredibly dynamite and maniac. Hector fought against Achilles, and he was the only one in the movie to put up such a fight against Achilles. Even the great Achilles admitted to King Priam that Hector was the best he fought. You all have to know that Hector has accomplished impressive feats. He defeated Protesilaus, the leader of the Philistines, and because of that defeat, Protesilaus is known to be the first person that died in the Battle of Troy against the Greeks. Hector, according to Wikipedia, drove with Ajax, son of King Telamon and Periboa, on the contrary to the movie where Hector actually kills the man. And last but not less important feat, he faced Achilles And even if he did lose, he was the one that came that close to hurting Achilles badly, which only explains that Hector is not a joke at all. So, who would win this battle, ladies and gentlemen? Who would win and why? I believe that we now have a fair battle, so let us know down below, and I will see you all in the next video. And I would like to thank Armando Colon once more. It's because of you that the video came to be, and now I find myself with more knowledge of Hector. So thanks again, my friends, I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys who watched the video. Leave your thoughts down below, and let's have our debate just like we did in the previous video.